Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise, and welcome to a new series I'm doing just because I felt like it. Roguelite commentary, where I do a run of a roguelite and then just talk over it in post-commentary because that's fun, and it's what I felt like doing, weirdly enough. So today it's fights in tight places, and one of the reasons I want to cover this game is because I feel it's kind of underrated. If you do a YouTube search for this game, to see what people are up to, you find videos that are kind of old and not millions of views. Not that this video is likely to get millions of views, but this is not acceptable. This game deserves far more credit, and so I'm gonna make some credit for it. Everyone play this, it's great. And so what we're doing now, this run is on the second highest difficulty, and it's a custom deck, so I'm just picking hither and thither, various cards to go through rather than a pre-arranged deck. And yeah, so if you have no idea what this game is, oh, you're in for a treat. It's a turn-based card battler with a martial arts slash special agent theme. And this is absolutely great because during the course of this video, you've probably already seen how long this is, we could go on all kinds of tangents to do with martial arts and stuff. But to start off with, this game is so cool. So it's so tactical, and it's the kind of games where things can very easily go wrong and you can get very easily be unlucky. But my goodness, when things go right, it feels so good, and it's just so much fun to bamboozle enemies into, well, punching each other, just like that. So yeah, this game needs more credit, and there's plenty of room for more games like this. Like, I can imagine you could just go around with different themes. I was thinking, actually, the other day, you could make a kind of medieval-themed one. Just fights in dark places or something, because, you know, dark ages. Even though the hip medievalists don't call it the Dark Ages anymore. But that's beside the point. So yeah, this run, like, one of the great things about roguelites and why this is kind of a roguelite commentary is because you can just play, or, you know, you can just do a run, and if it's successful, yay, and if it's not successful, oh well. And that's when I forgot the door wasn't open, so I couldn't push him out of the arena and kill him. But yeah, so you can just dive in, you can have a go, and victory is all the sweeter for the fact that it's not assured. You can just get unlucky, and I know some people would hate that, and I guess, yeah, like, in the sense that it's a little bit like real life in that you just play with the cards you're dealt, in this case literally, and then if you're unlucky, that's too bad, so sad. And shove is absolutely essential. You gotta shove people, you just gotta. It's the rules. I didn't make up the rules, they're just... the rules are as it is. So yeah, the first, I guess, what would you call it? The first stage of it is kind of straightforward because the enemies aren't that bad, but yeah, things ramp up a lot later. Incidentally, that root down card is amazing, not just because it roots you in place so enemies can't push you, but because it kind of just stays in your deck until you use it, so it's absolutely great. Quick kick, absolutely great. Like, you know, this is very much a game that, weirdly enough, similar to martial arts in real life, and yes, I have done and continue to do martial arts, so I do kind of know what I'm talking about. It's the basics, guys. You gotta get the basics right. If you don't, there's no point even getting the advanced stuff right. And this is buffering, combo breaker. And you didn't think this through, you put that on, and then you just throw him anyway, why not? Yep, having a think, down you go. Yeah, like, some decks, some pre-arranged decks in fights in tight places are a lot harder than others. I had a real hard time clearing this with the, what was it, the Grappler deck, and the, what's it? The stabby deck, the one with knives. Which is weird because you'd think that, you know, the deck that just, you know, just stabs people to death would be the easiest one. Like, you know, weapons were invented for a good reason, but no, it's actually harder. Which is weird. But yeah, counterattacks are my favorite thing. They're just so good. Yeah. And yes, upgrade counter, upgrading defensive cards is a very good idea, simply because it means you don't lose as much health, and that's important. And always take push and quick strike, why not? Quick strike is just, it's just damage. But push? Oh, push is great. Alrighty, so here we have a little arena type thing. The reason this is post-commentary, by the way, is because I suck at multitasking, kind of. This whole channel started as a kind of Let's Play channel, which didn't really get anywhere. Because multitasking's really hard. And I think at this point I actually was cooking dinner while I was recording this, so... yeah, that's why nothing's happening right now. Really should have edited this out. Oh well. But in any case, it's post-commentary simply because, especially with games like this, roguelikes of all stripes, yeah, like, you really gotta... You're under pressure the whole time, because the stakes are high if you mess up. You can't just reload a quick save or something like that. This isn't Skyrim, this is real gameplay. I'm just kidding. I love Skyrim. I love it so much. It's terrible in a lot of ways, but that's kind of why I love it. But anyway, it's, yeah, like, this is the point where you think, like, okay, I've got cards. I need to play them in the right order to get maximum bang for my buck. But of course, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta get yourself out of harm's way. It's like, again, like martial arts in real life. Protect yourself at all times, because if you don't do that, well, you can't really do anything else, can ya? So, what are you gonna do, BorderWise? What are you thinking? Oh yeah, shove does damage when you upgrade it, so you can just be like, heh, you're over there now. And over there, and you're just gonna work your combo meter. Oh yeah, so it's just the combo meter on the left. Super handy dandy. Like, if you got nothing else to do, you just fill it up. And this is why 3-punch combo is so good, is because it immediately gets you, like, your combo up to 3, which is absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. And one particular thing that is really important in this game is don't get surrounded. So you do have to think ahead and think like, okay, what are the enemies? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Also, one of the reasons this game is absolutely fantastic is ragdoll physics. And there's very few games, I feel, that cannot be immensely improved by enemies flopping around like their bones just disintegrated. Like that. Take a nap. Those bouncers, by the way, because that's what they are, they're bouncers, they're a real problem, actually, because they can instantly kill you if they push you out of the arena, and also just, they auto-attack when you move in front of them, so you can use it to your advantage, but also, it's a bit of a problem. And now we've got 2 of them, that's no worries. So, throat punch, you don't do anything for a second, and I'm going to rescue the ambassador. The ambassador is a giant pain in the ass, because he just, like, you know, he just stands there and takes it. It's really annoying. It makes you realize just how hard the job of a bodyguard is in real life, really. And now I'm rooted to the spot. You can't push me. Yabu sucks. And yes, look at all your cards before you do anything. Look at all your cards before you do anything. And bang. Combo breaker. That's actually a really good card. Once you get your combo up to full and you do that, things die. And it's absolutely fantastic. Please don't take that out of context. Shove. Amazing. Best damn thing. And we're gonna give you a little push. And then we're gonna give you a little push again. And then you're gonna punch you in the head, and you're almost dead. Almost, but not quite. And what are we gonna do? We're just gonna boot, and yep, that's nice. And what are you gonna do? Heavy strike, and wham, and counter. It is kind of cool that I can kind of see, like, I know what I'm gonna do, because, not because I've been through this before, because goodness knows my memory is terrible, but it's because, like, I look at the cards and it's like the way I think, the way I play this game, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I know what I would do here. And it's absolutely fan-dabby-dozy, so, and take a nap. On the sink you go. Means that when you pee yourself, it'll go straight into the drain. And, oh, good choices there, but separate. Oh, separate is fantastic. And front kick is also fantastic, and I can upgrade that, I guess, so I'm gonna do that. It kind of sucks, but it kind of is understandable that you can't upgrade your cards that easily in this game, because otherwise it would be way too easy. You just save your money, upgrade all the best cards all at once, and then the rest of the game is easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. By the way, I always play as the female Agent 11 in this, and I'm not sure why, I just kind of do. I just like playing as the female character. And I don't know why. It's, I don't know, maybe there's psychology in there, but then again, maybe there isn't. And why did you do that? Thank goodness for the rollback. You gotta think. You gotta use your brain, dude. And why did you do that? Oh, that's why you did that. Well, past me is smarter than present me. I understand this now. Okay, what you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That is not the tune that goes with this music. Also, soundtrack. I think the audio in a game is possibly one of the most underrated things about video games in general. I say that. I think a lot of people are fully aware of that audio is... I'd say it's more important than graphics. A game can look like absolute ass, can look like, well, really basic, and just not much, really. But... yeah, but you gotta get the sound right, because the sound is what stays with you. The sound is what, like, kind of sticks in your memory. So it's like, yeah, this game has excellent sound design. It's just, you know, the punches feel meaty, like that. Whack, thwack, comic book style, like thwacko. And we're just gonna kick you right upside the head. Spinning heel kicks are really hard to do right. For anyone who didn't already know that, I'm pretty sure everyone could guess. But, yeah, that move, and actually landing it on a moving, resisting target, geez, I have managed it like once. I've been doing martial arts for over a decade, and a strikey, kicky one to boot, and yeah, I've managed it once in sparring. To be fair, the style I do doesn't really emphasize them, but yeah, once is all I managed to do. Managed to land quite a few headbutts on people, though. Alright, but anyway, so what's happening? Oh yeah, the bouncers are being bouncy. Except not literally, that would be weird. Can you imagine if bouncers literally bounced? If like they were made of rubber or something? That would be kinda dope. Alright. Wham! Now you're prioritizing the right targets. And have you beaten up by your friend there? There you go. 5 whole damage. That is 5 more damage than 0 damage, and we like that around here. Alrighty, so... alright, past me, what's your plan? Vault, in hindsight, is a crappy card. I mean, it's not that bad. I think it used to be worse. You gotta be wary of any... excuse me. In any game ever, you gotta be wary of the situational stuff. Where it's like, this will only work in a very specific set of circumstances. And my voice is already giving out, and we're only about 10 minutes in. No worries, I can do this. Alright. Now you're surrounded. This is a foolish, foolish thing you have done. Except, no, you're not surrounded. Like, can you absolutely murder everybody in a manner that will allow you to survive? Yes. And that's another great thing about this game, is that, like, you can end up in a situation that looks impossible, but you have just the right assortment of cards to kind of, like, make it work. And this is the point where it's like, well, I'm gonna take damage no matter what, so I need to... what do you need to do? What does you needs to do? You needs to be clever to take minimum damage. 5 damage. And... wham. There we go. Blurred. Voice is not doing well today. But anyway. Now, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And counter. And are you gonna do a shove? Yes, you are. And now you're not going to separate them, because you want them to hit you. And then dead. Alright, now it's 1v1. What you gonna do? And thinking, buffering. That's not the right move. That's the right move. There you go. Now he's out of your face. And now you can do the combo finisher, which is fantastic. Damn. Straight into the door. That can't feel good. And what you gonna do? Quick block, which is real nice. Real nice indeed. Alright, what you doing past me? What is you doing? I like how I thought we were gonna go on tangents and stuff, but we're kinda not. We're just talking about the game, because the game's good! It's so good! Everyone play this! Can't believe there's not more content on it. This game has excellent replay value, by the way, because you can just, you know, the custom deck building, so good. Like, you can just roll with it and see what works. And this is a problem, because now, well, I mean, it would be a problem, except I've got exactly the right card for it. Slip is so good. Like a boxer, you go slip, slip. And punch. And fancy push kick. There you go. Oof. I almost did a blip. Almost did a burp. Also, this is a great moment here. It's just you move over here, and then you have the two guys shoot each other, and it's fantastic. You feel like a badass secret agent. And kick. Boss is in trouble. And bang. Dead. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Blurg. Oh, I'm allergic to how good this is. And what you gonna do? You messed up, I think. Actually, no, you didn't. You did just fine. Did absolutely just fan-dabby-dozy, and I think... push, and I think this guy... Yep, 1 health. 1 health is left. Terrible. Except, not terrible. Groovy! Closing my door for a little bit. So there's no traffic sirens can interfere with this. Circle, circle. He's done his helicopter impression. That means that the more bad guys are coming. Also, the music is intense. It's one of the sneaky... Yay, dead. It's one of the sneaky things that makes this game kind of harder. It's because the music is just so bumping that you want to do things fast, and you just want to keep the flow going. But you shouldn't do that. You should stop, look at your cards, use your brain, engage the brain. It's why you have it. Can you imagine if you could play games with your butt instead? Why did I say that? That was weird. And I believe this is a point where, yep, I'm going checking that the rice is cooking very nicely. Yep, we're just gonna hang here for a second. So, how are you guys doing? You eating well? I ate rice the other day. I remember because I was cooking it while I was recording this. Like an idiot. Don't do that. Like I said before, multitasking is rubbish. Only about 2% of people can actually do it, so it's basically a cryptid. People who can multitask effectively are like Bigfoot, is what I'm saying. And if you are Bigfoot, say so in the comments. And anyone who hasn't gotten to this point in the video yet will be wondering what the hell you're talking about. Is this like a podcast? This might be like a podcast. It might very well be like a podcast. But that's fine, because we're jamming out to some tight fights in tight places. Which sounds dirty, actually. I think the first time I told someone about this game, they were like, that sounds a little dodge. And I'm like, shut up. It's good, though. It's awesome. And there, and counter. Do it. Push him. Push him into the wall. Take his lunch money. And wham. Nope, take his life instead. He has no lunch money. He's in jail. Oh yeah, we're on to the prison section. Alright, what you gonna do? And... heavy strike. Wham. Oh, it's nice to do damage. Damage is great. Oh, that... he just kissed his knees. How'd your own knees taste? I'll feed them to you next. And wham, combo breaker. Bang. The offensive card set, by the way, in this is actually real fun. It's high risk, high fun, because, like, if you get cornered, you are in deep trouble, but you can just do so much damage so quickly and just shove enemies around. It's so grand. Oh, this, I think this is the stage where it's like, this is my favorite part of this entire damn video, because this particular stage Like, there's this kind of the walkway in a prison, I guess. Also, that free movement card, the perk I just picked for that, super handy dandy. And I think... What are you doing? You're doing that. Okay, that's nice. And... over you go! Whee! Gone, never to be seen again. And now, yeah, option play, dude. Option play. Yes, there you go. Option play is really good. You can punch people with it, or you can move your foots. Moving your foots is very good for you. It keeps you out of shotgun range. Also, it is kind of hilarious that shotguns do less damage in this game to a dude stabbing you or punching you. Oh, well, there you go. I will never get tired of watching these enemies ragdoll. Seriously, like, it never gets old. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That's not how the song goes. Bad boys. Bad boys. You a bad boy. I'll punch you in the neck. And... over there. Take some more damage. Why don't you? And... what you gonna do? Yeah, come on. Use your brain. Use your brain juice. And wham. And what you can do, slip over there, can't get you yet. Don't worry though, we'll come to get you. No, okay, no, it's not this one. It's a different one. It's the same thing though, I think. And, well, quick kick. There you go. I never get the damn briefcase. So if you look at the bonus objectives up in the right corner, the upper right corner, I should say. Yeah, you'll see that I've already blown one of the objectives. I didn't get the briefcase. Did not get the briefcase, but redeem myself because it is the push front kick combo. Get over there and over you go. Whee! Say hi to the other people I've pushed down there. Yay, and all those cards are crap, so we don't want them. And we're instead going to get grapple. Oh, grapple is so good. Grapple can absolutely save your bacon. Because there's enemies later that will turn to face you, and grapple makes sure that they don't face you, which means they can't murder your entire face, and your body, and your feelings, and your face. Alrighty. Oh, things are heating up in prison. It's a real prison riot up in here. Think, think, think. Use the brain. Use the brain. It's the only one you've got, so you have no choice but to use it. If you don't use it, that's bad. So now, what are you gonna do? Wham. Kicking people into walls never gets old. And I mean that in the case of this game. And pushing people into the line of a shotgun also never gets old. Once again, that's only in the context of this game. Do not do that in real life. That is super illegal, and more importantly, pretty darn immoral, so, yeah, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. What you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do? I think I could have snuffed out that guy. In the context of this game. I'm just gonna keep doing that, saying is like, all this talk of violence, I am talking about this game. This game and this game alone. Alright, what you gonna do? Throw him. Alright, there you go. That, by the way, talking about martial arts again, like, just throwing someone's head into the ground like that, that is one of the main ways people die in fights. It's just, you know, they either fall over, get pushed over, get chucked, and, you know, they bang their head on the ground, and they die, because doesn't matter how big you are, doesn't matter how strong you are. In fact, if you're bigger, it's worse. If you get spiked onto a concrete floor, you're not going to walk that off. That is not how the skull do. Alright, what you gonna do, dude? What you gonna do? You gonna do this. There you go. Ah, yes, the dominoes. The dom-inos. Also, that fat dude who's just belly-thumping people, I can't throw him, because he's too big. He's too heavy. Even though it is entirely possible to take someone down who's heavy, it just takes a bit of work. It just means you need to be nice and technical. I didn't even see myself do that. Wham, and... uh-oh. And dead. How the helmet bonks off the second dude, it's fantastic. Love it. Love it to bits. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. What are you thinking? Past me. What are you thinking? From the depths of history. What are you up to? And what are you up to? You can't do anything, so... Okay, you did that. And now you're gonna do that. And you just... It is nice to just move around the place. Just moving around, all around the board. Hitting people. Making them hit each other. It's a wonderful life. And Throat Punch is so good against, like, dudes like this who counterattack because, haha, you can't counterattack anymore. And we've got too many right spin kicks. Oh well, just right spin kick everybody. Why did you do that? Okay. Never mind. What you doing? Did you think that through? Did you think that through? I think at this point it's like, you know the dial-up tone? Like old-style internet is... That was my brain right then. I was like, oh well, screw it, let's get some damage on this guy. You will notice that I have already completely blown the bonus objective, finishing the fight within 7 turns. I think in order to get that on this particular map, you need to push people out the thing a lot. So yeah. What you gonna do? Bam, 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 and down you go. You are dead. And are you gonna root down? No, you're gonna... Whoop. Where you go. Where you go. Whee, and shimmy, and... Dodged! Even though that was really delayed animation. I think this game actually did get an award for... I think it's got a... What was it? It was a BAFTA for, like, Best British Game or something like that. Hang on. I am literally gonna Google this. I am every bit that checked out that I can do that. Blocked! And... Yay! You are dead. Alright. What are you gonna get here? Skip that. All those cards suck. In tight places. Alright, just glancing... nomination. Okay, it was nominated for BAFTA Games Award for British Games, and this was made by British people. Which makes sense, because it's kind of James Bond-ish. Except you... with considerably less misogyny and racism. Yes, I did go there. The original James Bond books have not aged well. Actually, a lot of the films haven't aged well as well. Anyway, informants. They're actually easier than the whole ambassador thing, because at the very least... the informants can take care of themselves a little bit. They move around and people aren't actually trying to kill them. Which is super handy. Bang. And you are dead. And I will be dead too if I'm not careful. This is awkward because these armored prisoners, they do have that auto attack thing. Which is a bit of a problem. And grapple, just gonna push you into the wall a little bit. And gonna give you a little push. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm gonna front kick you into the wall. Yes, kiss the wall. Kiss the wall. She's a lovely lady. She deserves kisses. And we've got the stupid vault card, which doesn't work very well. And there. And option play. And push. Hit him over the head. Thank you, very please. And we could do that, but we're not going to. Actually, yes, you can. You can do that thing. Wow, I am thinking like my past self. I'm every bit as stupid as my past self. Or smart. Take your pick. Alrighty, now what are you gonna do? They're all facing you once again. What is you gonna do? You're gonna push them over there. Bonk. It is fun to bonk. Much bonk. Bonk. Yee, bonk. And now you... kind of... Nope, never mind, you're not screwed. You have the right card to play. You are the ultimate street fighter. Kind of. Sort of. That wasn't a street, that was a prison cell. Okay, I think this is the one where all the magic happens. Stick around for the magic to happen. It's very good. Also, I'm totally not keeping an eye on the time just to be... Whoop, there you go. Whoopsie daisy. Ooh, yeah, this beat. This is my jam. This is my jam, this is my salt, this is my pepper, this is my honey. So good. Yes, punch me. It does nothing. I block your punches. Easily. Easily, easily, easily. Now what the hell you gonna do? What you gonna do when the bad men come for you? Because there's 4 bad men right here. Here you go. Oh yes, this is it. This is it. This is where the magic happens. Yes! Goodbye. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it. Do you love it? Because I love it. Like, you know, it's moments like that. Even if I don't get the stupid briefcase. It's all good. It's all good because I pushed 2 men off a balcony at the same time. I can cross that off my bucket list. And block bullets with your bare hands, or bare wrists, I guess. That's totally physically possible. This is why you can't make a game too realistic, because otherwise you'll need to worry about things like, hang on, you can't do that. That's not sensible in many ways. And I say this as someone who does kind of like realism in video games up to a point. Alright, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna do bam bam. And no, what are you doing? Use the thing. You could have used the thing to begin with. Well, this is where my brain just kind of... Here, you get the briefcase. You didn't get it. It vanished. You damn fool. Alright, and then we're just gonna... Yeah, these guys with the shields, can't damage them from the front, unfortunately, because they've got a shield. You could probably guess that. Man. Alright, now just stare at each other. What you gonna do? Right, spin kick into the wall, there you go. And the game freaks out a little bit. It's like, wait a minute, I don't get it. What? What? And set self. Very nice card. Very nice card. And yep, there is the fade transition. Went and had dinner. It was delicious. Thanks for asking. Now more fights in tight places. Yes. I could have split this into 2 videos, no problem, and no one would have minded, I don't think. Oh well, now it's here, all at once, and I'm gonna sit here for about an hour and just talk continuously to myself, commenting over footage I made. That is an excellent use of time, and I'm glad I thought of it. Alrighty, now this chef, he's a bugger. He is a real problem because he turns to face you and he heals people, somehow. This is a game where you can block bullets with your forearms. So a chef eating something and healing all his buddies by doing that, that is perfect sense in comparison. Feel free to debate in the comments about that. I dare you, in fact. Alrighty, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you gonna do something smirt, or are you gonna do something not smirt? Is it gonna be smirt? Oh, smirt! I think he's gonna be smart. He's smart. Smack! And yes, you know you want to do that. Come on, you... Alright, so math. Math is important. So shift and counter, and now I'm going to do 12 damage to something as opposed to just 9. So sometimes you do need to do math and think to yourself, I can do that. What are you doing? What you doing, BorderWise? What you doing? Are you using your brain? Yeah, what you do? You done goofed. And throw and set self. Looking back, that's not the thing I would have done at all. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're gonna go there. Okay, fair enough. You are out of harm's way, and now the chef is going to eat an onion or something. That's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. And this right here, grapple, best damn card, because now they can kiss. They can kiss, and by kiss I actually mean that was a very violent kiss. He was so happy to see him. Kiss? Sorry, I'm allergic to good comedy. Okay, that's totally it, and nothing else. And wham, and you done goofed, my friend. You done diddly goofed. He's gonna... Okay, never mind, you didn't goof. I had to turn away to cough, so I completely forgot that I did a smirt. Why did you do that? Oh, that's why you did that. Wow, I kicked him straight through that. My goodness. Past me. He's using his brain. He's become sentient. He knows how to play video games. Alright, down you go, and throw punch. Wham. And what you gonna do? Slip. And spin kick. And throw. 1 hit point left, and we had enough hits to finish the job. Lovely. And slip, because slip is very good. Blurg! I don't drink enough water. Do not drink enough water. Hang on, I might have a water bottle somewhere. Let us ferret around in the detritus of my room. See if there's a lovely bottle of water somewhere. I'm so prepared for this, like, you guys don't even know. Land. Quick kick. Beautiful. Ah, that's much better. I can talk, I can sing! And once again, we've got 2 guys with shotguns aiming the shotgun right at each other. Absolutely nothing could possibly go wrong with that. And what you gonna do? You gonna shift or you gonna slip? Oh, you're gonna slip. Now, are you gonna do? Yes! There you go, give your friend a hug. He's had a bad day. Bang. It is quite cunning how they have just enough armor that if they're not up against a wall, they can't really damage each other when they shoot each other. That is smart move. Well done, fights in tight places, people. And now you gotta think. Can you think past me? And set self, you go... Yes, go there. Do it. Do it. Okay, no, you're not gonna do it. You're gonna think about it for a long time. This is why post-commentary is handy, because I would have needed to start talking while thinking about that, because you can't brain and do the talky talk at the same time. I think. And shimmy, and the great thing about shimmy is that dodge lasts between rounds, which is absolutely grand. Grand. Oh no, I am surrounded by big, handsome men. Whatever shall I do? Well, first thing to do is when you have big burly men who are all surrounding you, is to... What are you gonna... I actually don't remember. Come on, past me. You gotta remember better than that. Well, you gotta do the separation. Yes. And then, you gotta do that. And then you gotta do that. There you go. There you go. We're out of the orgy. I mean, danger zone. Yeah, that. I'm being very naughty today, apparently. It is shocking. Shocking, I say. Come on, use your brain. You have a brain. It is an excellent brain. Zap! I really love cherry tapping someone in this game and then just watching them go flying as if they've been hit by a truck. Fantastic! And there's that dodge that comes in real handy. Ah, yes. Nothing quite when you... Yes, once again! And now you kiss! Kiss! I'm feeling a little giggly now. And push? Yes. And slip. Or 3-punch combo. That two. Slip. And who is going to do... Yep, okay, wow. Yeah, those orange dudes, they hit hard. They do more damage as the round goes on. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Secret weapon? Secret weapon. Break the limit. Like, unless I'm completely clueless, that's one of the worst cards, because it does high damage, but it adds a slow bleeding card, which means that if you pull that one, you take damage every time you play a card, and it's just really terrible and really bad, and I hate it. But anyway, you should have grappled the other dude. Why did you not do that? Alright, well, end the turn. Why not? Think what you're doing. Use your combat brain. Or your roguelike brain, at the very least. Push. And... push. And... where are you going? Don't get cornered now. Getting cornered's bad. Well, that is slightly less cornered than it would be otherwise. Why you going for the ambassador? That's just so rude. So rude. It's the rudest. And now, what are you gonna do? Bam. Oh, I love that card. It's so good. So good. So, You're gonna do exactly what you did before. Oh no, no you're not. You're gonna... Whoop. Yay. You don't get to hit anybody to it. I am the one who hits things. You are not the one who hits things. You are the one who gets hit. Talk, tit, as in the bird, get hit. Them's the rules. What you gonna do? You could have done the other thing. You could have done the other thing. Oh well, no, no, no. It's all good. Wham. A kiss for you. I don't know why I'm just using the kiss humor now. It's just because it's fun to... I don't know, it's fun to make fun of, like, violence and just make it seem harmless. Because, like, you know, it's subverting the fact that violence is actually terrible and has consequences in real life, I guess. It's like joking about, like, when people are, like, wrestling each other, it's like, oh, hugs. That's not usually what people go for immediately, but it's funny. I like it, it's fun. You... what have you done? Oh, don't worry about it. Okay, good. I keep not seeing what the cards past me has played and being like, oh no. What are you doing? Kick. Yes. Do it again. Kick him again. Yes. Kick again. Oh, right in the nuts. Right in the chestnuts, the Brazil nuts, the nuts. Power Sync. Power Sync. Good card, good card. I've used it before. Very good card, I say. Should I just speak in a very posh British accent for the rest of this video, seeing as this is kind of Agent 11, MI5. I think it actually is MI5, actually. Should I just speak like this? No, I'm not going to. I guarantee you, someone's going to be annoyed by that, and that someone is me. Alright, the canteen. This boss is fun. He turns to face you, and he gives you a big kiss. I mean, a big headbutt. That's it. And I don't mean he heads you off with his butt, either. I mean, he smashes his head into yours. Tremendously. Yes, power sync. Do it. Do it. Punch him. Wham. See what I mean? Jeez. I actually warmed up my voice beforehand. Specifically for this. Excuse me. Just have to sound like a gargling toilet there for a second. To soothe my neck. My entire neck. Alright, BorderWise, what are you thinking? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, the beat's really intense. You gotta move, you gotta do stuff. Are you going to grapple? Oh, yes, you are. Now what you gonna do? You're gonna do that, and then you're gonna do that. Okay. Fair enough, fair play, fair play. If I do say so myself. And separate. This is a separate time. Come on, you know you want to. You want to do the fancy thing. I am not sure that move would work in real life at all, because your body's moving in two different directions. But, you know what? I was prepared to forgive blocking bullets with your forearms earlier, so you know what? That's fine. That's fine and dandy. Punch him. Yes. Punch. Punch, 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 punch. Maybe it's the Pepsi Max I ate earlier, but yes, ate. That's what I did. Eating, drinking's the same thing. You put things in your mouth. But yeah, I'm feeling quite buzzy now. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm watching this game that I like so much, and I get to roast myself, past self, a little bit. I haven't really started roasting my past performance here. I'm doing pretty well, actually. But if you know how long a usual round of Fights and Types Places lasts, you're probably looking at the length of this and thinking, I don't think he makes it. So yeah, spoiler alert, I don't make it. It's very silly what happens to me. But it's okay, it's okay. Whack. Punch your boss in the back of the head, because why not? And yes, 8 hit points left. You know you want to. People's elbow. Bam. Seeing the boss go down like a sack of potatoes. Yes, money. My goodness, I love money. That's why I'm covering this pretty obscure game that most people have never heard of and putting it on the internet. Because I really love money. Alrighty, it is time for ninjas. Ninjas are fun, and by fun I mean annoying, and by annoying I mean fun. these green bastards will come at you from a great distance. And that does kind of mean it's pretty easy to get them to punch each other, which is hilarious because ninjas. But, yeah, so exactly like this. Here. Now you kiss with the feet, and you get thrown just because you have to be standing there. There is no such thing as collateral damage in this game. There is only people I have punched in the face and people I have not yet punched in the face. And that includes the handler at the beginning who actually gives you the mission. He's gonna get punched eventually. He's gonna get all the punchies. And... yes, there we go. And... wait, yes, no, what the hell are you doing? No! You could have done extra damage! You didn't! This is where the roast of past me begins. You could have done extra damage, but you didn't do it. You fool! You have let down MI5 for the last time. We are now going to feed you to the royal family's corgis. I was about to say the queen's corgis, but the queen's dead, so... yeah, they're not really her corgis anymore. You're not allowed to own things when you're dead. That's just the rules. And if you think I'm wrong, like, the only people allowed to argue with me on that are dead people, and they can't argue, so I win, so there. I've just stunned myself with my own logic. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna shimmy? You shimmy that way. Why not? That's a good place to shimmy. It is the best place to shimmy, actually. And let us just beat the hell out of this ninja. So inverse ninja law doesn't really work here. Because, well, a lone ninja is just as crap as a ninja with a friend next to him. So, dodge counter's really good. Dodge counter's real good. Because you dodge, and then you counter. It's amazing how cryptic the name is. Oh, I completely. So these are the Mafia. The Mafia has shown up earlier than they're supposed to. But that's okay. They can get punched in the face just as everyone else. And that whole push enemies out of the board bonus objective is really, really dumb. Because that depends entirely on where you end up. And depends on whether you have pushy cards available. And if you do not have pushy cards, you get to eat crap. Delicious, delicious crap. Delicious crepe. If you've never eaten a French crepe, then you should eat a French crepe because they're delicious. They are really tasty. What are you doing? Oh yeah, over you go. Oh, I love it. Shimmy over there, why don't you? Yes, do it. Shimmy, yes. You are now dodgy, ma'am, girl. I do keep I only remember that my friggin' character is female when I see her high heels, because she's got a sexy, sexy androgynous haircut. But yeah, wham, there you go. Also, fighting in high, it is possible, I am told, by people who actually wear them, that it is possible to run and fight and do sporty stuff in high heels. It's just really I tripped over my own lips. It's just really difficult, and there's no reason you'd ever want to do that. So, yeah. So I guess, like, you know, I mean, like, to be fair, I would rather the secret agent be in heels than they give her giant-ass titties, because, actually, which would be worse? I'm not sure. Debate in the comments. Which would you rather see your female characters as? Would you see, you know, big old titties or high heels? And you have to pick one. Keeping in mind that this is an action game. Hey, there you go. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to the comments on this one. That sweet, sweet engagement of people saying, "You idiot. This is why you're wrong." But that's okay. What are you gonna upgrade past me? What are you gonna upgrade? You have so little choices. You only have 80 bucks. MI5 does not pay well. We pay our agents exactly as much as is needed, thank you. Oh really? Then why do I only have 80 bucks? Because you are only worth 80 bucks. You are a deniable agent, and therefore we cannot waste resources on you. Thanks, boss. Good to know that. You are welcome. I'm off to have tea with the queen. I thought she's dead. Forget you heard that. Alright, so this is a map. That drunken master, who's the dude with the water bottle. Hey, I have a water bottle. Except his water bottle is not filled with water, it's filled with sinful water. Not sure why I said it like that, but there you go. Anyway, he's a giant pain in the ass because he keeps buffing himself endlessly, and he always dodges the first thing you throw at him. Ow! I just injured myself with my water bottle. I blame the drunken master for that, because, you know, I hate him, and I hope he dies. Eventually. Doesn't matter when. And dodge. Thank you, thank you. And what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do? You're gonna do... what are you gonna... I'm gonna punch? Oh, he's dead. He is just straight up dead. And now we've got a dilemma, because that ninja over there... he counterattacks. But now he's not going to. So it's all good. All good in the neighborhood. What are you gonna do? You're gonna whack. And yes, and... okay, he's dead. Alright, so if I didn't have super cool damage buff, he would have been killed by his friend, and that would have been hilarious. But, that didn't happen, but it was hilarious anyway, because we like that. We like irony around here. Delicious, sexy irony. Like the men we were surrounded by earlier. That's dirty, BorderWise. You should stop talking like that. You will get demonetized on principle. And, you have done goofed a little bit. Just a little bit. And that accomplished nothing, so this is where, I don't know, brain is not fully functioning anymore. It's just kind of not doing the functional thing, and damn it, that would have been cool. It would have been so cool if he got straight up and would have friggin... okay, whatever, we'll do this. And over you go. And he got stuck on something. I kicked his soul out of his body. And that's what happened. And now I have no pushy cards, so I can't push the Drunken Master onto the train tracks, where he deserves to go. Stupid Drunken Master! He should go under... see, I shouldn't have moved, I should have just blocked, because then he would have stayed there, and then I could have pushed him. A lot. Wait, did I just do the rollback? Oh. Oh, that's what I did. Oh, yes, I forgot I could do that. There we go. Stab. With sword. No! Why did you move, you bastard? And now I don't have any fun things. Oh well. Well, life sucks, and then you die. That's the rules. And then he dies. Whoa, his sword went right through him. That was gnarly, bro. Friggin' gnarly. Okay, so here, one turn too late, we have the exact combination of cards to get this, to put the Drunken Master out of my misery. And it is a little bit annoying when that happens with this game, is when you just miss the objective for clearing the stage within a certain number of turns, and you manage to finish the, manage to complete it just the turn after the deadline. So, yeah, I guess the rule is that life is unfair, and, yeah. Roguelites are also unfair, except they actually are fair, they just don't always feel fair. Persist long enough, you will win, which is another lesson for life, except not really, because you can fail miserably. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try and be more upbeat now. I am going to be as upbeat as can be. I'm going to beatbox. I'm gonna stop doing that because I'm not keeping in line with the music very well. Alright, you go over there for a second. You go over there, and you think about what you've done, which really isn't actually that much. I've done a lot more than you. Honestly, the main character is a much bigger murderer than any of the villains here. But it's okay. You probably didn't have to move, mate. But, okay, no, you moved. You moved. It's okay. You moved, house. You're in a better, different neighborhood now. With different opportunities. And root down, and what you gonna do? And what you gonna do? And you done goofed, so roll back. Roll it back, roll it back, roll it back. Oh, there's so many. There's red. What color? I'm slightly colorblind. Are those dudes red? I think those dudes be red. Those dudes be red. No, 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 no. Why'd you do that? No, you had the higher damage card. This is where the roasted. Oh, that's why I did that. Never mind. Past me, you are smart, and I apologize. I forgive you, present me. This is past me talking. Alrighty, who then? What you gonna do? And yes, dead. And yes, and not quite dead, but oh yes, it's so nice when you can just play a whole bunch of counter cards all in a row, because you block everything and then you punch everybody, and that's absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. It's the best, actually. It's real cool. Oh, so many ways to commit murder, so little time. Oh, 8 damage, and you have 7 hit points. What a coincidence! Now kiss your friend. On the knees, kiss him. Alright, what you gonna do? You're gonna do that? Oh, hello, combo finisher, 40 damage. And here's you with only 30 hit points. Overkill is... Long count is so good, but you know what? To quote a famous webcomic, there is no such thing as overkill, there is only open fire, and I need to reload. Except in this game, there is only punch and... I guess, inhale to breathe out again on next punch. I don't know. I don't know things. I'm commenting over a video game. Did you expect expertise? Did you expect worldly wisdom? No, shut up about my username. Username? Channel name. Anyway, this kind of board I absolutely hate because there's too many ninjas, you can't kill them fast enough, and I think I've only ever managed to do the bonus objectives on this particular map once, which is defeat a whole bunch of enemies and push a number of them out of the map entirely, which in theory is easy, but in practice is not. Maybe I'm just unlucky. Maybe I'm just an unlucky Uriah? No, that doesn't work, sorry. Dang it. Dang it all to heck. Alright, do the shove. Yay, that's one enemy. Out you go. And now what you gonna do? You're gonna do that. And now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I actually remember what I do here. It involves punching someone in the face very hard. Yes, what did I tell you? Actually, forget what I said. I haven't seen this before. It's just because I'm psychic. Oh, it's so satisfying when the ninjas just boot each other like that. Ah, ninjas. Ninjas are one of the more realistic things about this game. In case anyone didn't know, ninjas are not real. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a ninja, you know, informant trying to lead you astray. Definitely not. Nope, 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 nope. Definitely not that. It's that ninjas didn't dress or act anything like the ninjas in popular culture. They were basically just mercenaries, covert ones, in feudal Japan, doing the jobs that, you know, people paid good money for, but were kind of dishonorable in a lot of ways. And it's not true that they weren't samurai, because some of them were. The myths of the ninja, the shinobi clans, yes. Alrighty, what are you doing with your brain? You are committing murder with your brain. How dare you? How dare you commit murder with your brain? If you think about it, you always commit murder with your brain. Have you ever seen someone who doesn't have a brain commit murder? That's kind of hard. I'm pretty sure that's, like, you know, goes against the whole definition of murder, really. Alright. So, you gotta kill two ninjas in one turn by pushing both of them off a building. That ain't gonna work. Oh, buffering, brain is going brrr, trying to figure out what to do. Gotta kill the ninjas. Gotta kill the ninjas. You can't kill the ninjas. It's not physically possible. So, well, oh well, you're just gonna stay here and beat up this ninja to vent your frustrations on this one ninja. And you failed. I mean, you succeeded, but also you failed. It was a success failure. It was a failed success. It was a failure done successfully, but in a way that was not satisfying because, well, you friggin' failed, didn't ya? Alright, now what are we doing? What are we doing now? You're doing stuff, aren't you? That could have been done better, but also not really. Wham! Punching people in the face is great fun in video games. Please do not quote me out of context on the social media, because that would be bad. That would be the worst. Wait, no. Brain engaged. Brain, use, brain. You didn't use your brain. Nope, you are using your brain. Oh, I can do that? I can use my brain in creative ways and just throw a ninja off a balcony and then get a ninja to kill another ninja? How many more times can I say ninja, actually? Ninja, 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 bye! I love how you just kind of see them down there. It's just like, oh, my coccyx! Landed right on my coccyx. Or was it my sacrum? I don't know. I'm dead. I can't think about things. Oh, Steel Self is so good with that card. And throw. Take a nap. You are technically hanging off the edge, but it's okay. And punch in the face. Have a nap. Have the longest nap, actually. Counter grapple. Are you going to do it? You did it! Well done. Have a cookie. Have all the cookies. It's the best cookie. Okay, Ambassador. Alright, so, you're probably looking at the link to the video left, and yes, I die. I fail miserably here. I don't remember what exactly kind of things I wanted to talk about in this video. I think that's kind of the point. I'm just rambling. I'm just, stream of consciousness watching me succeed/fail at a roguelite, and just chatting with you guys, because I like you guys, actually. Yes, even if you're new to the channel and this is the first video of mine you've ever clicked on, you're probably alright. You know, and if people hate you, it's, like, you know, probably something you've done rather than the person you are. That doesn't sound nearly as reassuring as when it was in my head. Right, so what I do wrong here is, first step, I actually care about the Ambassador's life. That's a huge mistake. Second mistake is I corner myself, and third mistake is, and I'll tell you when we get to it, I forget to do math. Because math is hard. Why did you go that way? That was very not smart. See, trying to save the Ambassador's life, really not worth it. Yeah, this is bad, yep, oh dear. Oh dearie me. So yeah, like, I'm in deep doo-doo right here. I am in the deepest doo-doo because I can't get out of here, and I have no block cards or movement cards to get me out of here. And at this point, it's like, okay, alright, we could maybe survive this, but also, probably not. And I can't heal myself with the Embolden, which converts. Nope, that's not gonna work. Nope, 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 nope. If only I could kick people to the left with science. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 24 damage plus 4 bleed. Oh dear. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. No, you need to do the other thing. No, you had a free movement card. See, when you get hit, you panic. You do a panic, and it's bad. Oh, now you've done it. Now you've done it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You've done You've done a really bad move. Oh boy. And you're gonna shimmy. And counter grapple. And I think I managed to... I actually snatched defeat from the jaws of victory right here, because 16 health and 15 damage, that's 1 hit point left over, and you're done. So, yeah, math is important. Stay in school, kids. So, that basically does it for, I guess, this episode of Roguelike Commentary. I don't know what this video is. I don't know if anyone's going to like it. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but here we go. An hour-long piece of footage, post-commentary, over fights in tight places. And if you have not played this game, you should, because it's very good, and it deserves way more attention than I think it's gotten. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and this little series in particular. Got 2 more things lined up for it, and then it might die. Or not. I interrupted myself. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in Roguelite Commentary. Farewell.